Welcome to the AI Advantage for Local Business, the show where local entrepreneurs and businesses learn to work less, earn more, and use AI to dominate their market. If you want higher profits, fewer headaches, and get more of your time back, you're in the right place. Here's your host, AI expert, Andrew Anderson.
Welcome to the AI Advantage for Local Business, where we focus on empowering small and medium-sized businesses with the power of AI to stay competitive, profitable, and community-focused. Today, we're diving into an incredibly exciting topic: how you can leverage AI podcasting to establish authority and enhance your business visibility, all without having to say a word yourself. This is part of our ongoing mission to provide you with practical, easy-to-implement advice. I like to call it hands-free podcasting. So let's get started. First off, let's talk about why having a podcast is so beneficial for local businesses. Podcasts are an excellent way to establish yourself as a leader in your field. When clients perceive you as an expert, they're more likely to trust your products or services. Podcasting offers an authentic platform to share your knowledge, experiences, and insights, allowing listeners to connect with your business on a deeper level. Think about it. You can connect with people just like you. You can reach hundreds or even thousands of people that use podcasts as one of their information sources. How awesome is that? Now, I know what you might be thinking. I don't have the time, equipment, or maybe even the confidence to start a podcast. That's where done-for-you podcast services come in. These services make the podcasting process incredibly straightforward by handling everything from recording to distribution. They ensure that all the technical aspects are managed, so you can focus on sharing your expertise without the hassle, making it a fantastic solution for local business owners who are short on time but big on ambition. The great thing about it, you can have a high-quality podcast that shares your wisdom and expertise and never speak a word. Let's not overlook the importance of establishing authority through podcasting. Consistency in delivering valuable and engaging content not only solidifies your status as an expert, but also boosts your business's credibility and trustworthiness. It's about showing your audience that you're knowledgeable, approachable, and completely invested in what you do. Podcasting doesn't just stop at authority building, it extends its benefits to online visibility through both SEO and AEO. Just like blogs, podcasts can significantly contribute to search engine optimization, but they also enhance AI engine optimization, making your business more discoverable online. Google and other search engines are increasingly favoring varied content formats, and having a podcast can significantly improve where your business appears in search results. In fact, we are seeing better results from podcasts than blog posts. Just future pacing here. How much would even 1 to 5 new clients a month be worth to you coming in from your podcast? Kind of neat, actually. The ROI compared to other marketing can be through the roof. Creating engaging content is crucial. The secret is to know your audience's pain points and interests. Address these in a manner that's not only informative but also entertaining. Potential clients are more likely to stick around and keep listening if they find value and enjoyment in your episodes, leading to increased engagement and conversion rates. I'm not really big on selling to clients. It is just not my style, but educating them, that is a whole different ballgame, because I have found the educating people adds to my karma balance in a big way. And once they see that you actually know what the heck you're talking about and truly helping them, those people will self-select to get your help and become a client. Easy peasy. So how do you go about selecting topics that resonate with your target audience? Well, you start by identifying what aspects of your business knowledge can offer unique insights or value. Think about frequently asked questions, common misconceptions in your industry, or trending topics that your audience might be interested in. Align these topics with your business's expertise, and you'll have a content strategy that speaks directly to your listeners' needs and interests. We use AI to not only help find those topics, but can also train it so that it takes into account what you know in your knowledge base. I must say the whole process is pretty slick and so much easier than before we had our AI trained agents to help us. Again, while AI does help, that magic comes in from human intelligence being involved in the process. Consistent podcasting plays a significant role in brand building and community engagement. When you regularly produce content, your audience starts anticipating each episode, engaging with the material, and even sharing it with others. This not only enhances your brand's visibility, but also fosters a sense of community around your business, which is vital for growth, especially in local settings. And when you are engaging with clients and you have your podcast listed in your bio so that people can listen to you on Apple, Amazon, and Spotify, it puts you in a completely different light from a potential client standpoint. They automatically assign you a higher level of expertise and trust than a competitor that does not have one. This happens totally subconsciously. Let's look at some real life examples. There's a small bookshop owner who started a podcast about local authors and trends in the literary world. Since starting the podcast, not only did they see increased foot traffic, but their online engagement skyrocketed. Another example is a plumbing business that launched a podcast to discuss home maintenance tips. By providing practical advice, they greatly increased their customer base and started receiving more service calls from new clients who found them through the podcast. Even a 10-minute podcast once a week can make a huge difference. Believe me when I tell you this, you have unique knowledge inside your head that you take for granted that people would love to listen to and even pay you for. Now, you might be wondering, how do I even begin with podcasting without it taking over my life? Well, that is where a podcast agency comes in, like iqmarketers.com. Consider shorter episodes and release them just once a week. This makes the task manageable while still providing regular content. Utilize done-for-you services if possible, and focus on the subject matter you're passionate about, which will naturally make the process more enjoyable and less daunting. And most importantly, it will get done. If you're ready to start your podcasting journey, I encourage you to take that first step. We make the whole process very easy and affordable. We write the scripts and then you just approve them. We then produce the podcast with your cloned voice, or we have pro voices if you do not want to use yours, although we highly suggest using your voice. We do research on topics that your potential clients are interested in, and then we take care of distribution on all the major podcast distribution networks like the one you are using to listen to this podcast. Remember, done-for-you podcasting solutions can be incredibly helpful if you're unsure of where to start or simply don't have the time to handle it all on your own. I bet you are wondering how much it costs to have a podcast done for you, right? Well, we typically charge from $997 to about $5,000 per month. It depends on how many podcasts per week, how long they are, and the content. However, that being said, if you mention that you heard about us here on this podcast, we can get you started for just $497 per month. You will get one 10 to 15 minute podcast per week, artwork, scripts, production, editing, distribution to Apple, Spotify, and Amazon, and we can even clone your voice or use a pro voice. You will get to approve the scripts. And if you are one of the first 3 people, we will even throw in an intro and an outro. These spaces are limited. Think about how great it will be to finally have your very own podcast. By the way, this episode was all done with AI. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to emphasize the valuable impact that podcasting can have on your local business. From establishing authority to improving online visibility and building community engagement, the advantages are expansive. Podcasting is a voluntary educational marketing tool that can bring clients to your door like bees to a field of clover. It's time to harness its potential to beat your competition, stay profitable, and grow your community. Thank you for joining me today on the AI Advantage for Local Business podcast. See you in our next episode. And you can also hear all the episodes and get supporting material and ideas at iqmarketers.com, where we help you make profitable marketing using AI easy.
Enjoyed the show? Don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a business owner who wants more time and more money. Subscribe now, and let's keep turning AI into pure profit. See you next time.